give you what's called a spiritual DNA test. All right? Have you heard of DNA tests? Where it shows you who you are. It can tell you who you lead back to. What we're going to do is we're going to go inside the book of the Bible and show you who you are. Something that you've never learned since you've been on this planet. Read what you got. Give me Deuteronomy 1:1. Watch this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1.
Read.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Now, we are about to hear words that Moses spake to Israel. God gave these words to Moses to speak to Israel, all right? Keep that in mind. Moses speaking to who? Israel, all right? Keep that in mind. Read.
Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Read.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord.
28:1, soldier, 28:1. If I said 15, that's my fault.
28:1?
Yes, sir. 28:1. Watch this. Have you ever heard of a double-sided coin? Well, you know how you got a quarter and you got a head on one? Yeah, heads and tails, right? We about to hear heads, then we about to hear tails, all right? He go heads. Read that.
Deuteronomy 28:1.
Read.
And it shall come to pass, if thou wilt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Now he's letting you know, hey, if you listen to everything that I put in this Bible, it's going to be something that I give you. Let's see what that something is, all right? Read.
To observe,
meaning to learn.
and to do
And to do them once you learn them.
all his commandments.
No, some of them.
All his commandments.
No, just the ones I want to keep.
All his commandments.
No, just the 10.
All his commandments.
Go ahead.
Which I command thee this day.
That what?
That the Lord thy God.
Who?
That the Lord thy God.
No, the government.
That the Lord thy God.
No, the Republicans.
The Lord thy God.
No, the Democrats.
The Lord thy God.
No, Black Lives Matter.
The Lord thy God will set thee on high.
Gonna do what?
Will set thee on high.
He gonna set thee on high. Now, if somebody is on high, that means somebody is what? If I'm on high, but it's somebody on low. So now he's telling you that, hey, if y'all learn and do what I'm telling you, that you will be on high above all people. All right, read.
Will set thee on high above all nations.
No, just some of them.
Above all nations.
No, just the poor ones.
All nations.
No, just the ones that can't run and jump.
All nations. Above all nations of the earth.
Above all nations of the earth. Now, that's the one side of the coin, right? So that sounds good, right? He's telling the people, hey, all y'all got to do is listen to me, and I'm going to make y'all the top people. Now, I'm going to show you how important that is. T.O., right? T.O.? I'm going to show you how important that is, T.O. When you look at who's on top right now in the world, who would you say? What race of people would you say are on top right now in the world? Come here right quick, because I can barely hear you. Come over here right quick. You rather don't say? Why not? You scared that means that you know who it is, right? I'm going to say it. It's a so-called white man. They rule this earth, they rule this planet with the iron fist. And anybody that opposes them, they will be destroyed. So now, God told us that we would be able to do that, but in righteousness. So remember, we read the first side of the coin, correct? Now let's read the tails. Read. What these curses would be for. Read.
And they.
And what?
And they.
Curses will do what?
Shall be upon thee.
For what?
For a sign.
For what?
For a sign.
For what?
For a sign.
They will be for a sign. So when you're driving down the street and you see a stop sign, you will know that it's time to what? Stop your car. So now he's telling you that these curses would be for a sign and what else?
And for a wonder.
And for a what?
For a wonder.
Because let me ask you this, T.O. Sometimes we try not to complain and we try to go hard as a people, right? We try to work hard. But sometimes, T.O., check me out. Sometimes, don't you ask yourself, why are your people in this condition? Why do I have to spend every dollar I have with the Arab man? Why don't my cousin own a gas station? Why I don't own a gas station? Why my people don't own these stores, these establishments, the chicken place, the gas station, the clothes store? Why my people don't own them, right? So that is the wonder, and then he says it's going to be for a sign. Give me the book of Deuteronomy 32 and 26. Let's see why we would read a sign. Once we read why we would need that sign, then we're going to actually read the curses that are the signs. All right? Read what you got.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 20.
Remember, we trying to figure out why we would even need a sign. Because if I know what a gas station sign look like, then I would know when to pull over. But he's letting you know that you would actually need a sign of who the Israelites were. Watch this.
Deuteronomy 32, 26.
Yeah.
I said, I would scatter them.
Do what?
I said, I will scatter them.
Do what?
I will scatter them
Go ahead.
unto corners.
To where?
Unto corners.
So when you say you take the earth and you scatter so-called blacks and Hispanics all through the earth, right? You put us in different countries, different places, right? Go ahead.
I would make the remembrance of them.
He said he would make people remembering that we were God's chosen people to do what?
To cease from among men.
To be cut off from man. That main man is us. Because a lot of people know that we the chosen people of God.
Right.
But they give us so much bad image about ourselves that we would never think that we was God chosen.
Right.
If anything, we would think that we the dregs of God. We would think that God has a problem with us, which he does. But at the same time, he's the only one that loves us, and we are the only one that he loves.
That's right.
So now let's get into these curses that were signs. Remember, we had to read that these curses would be for a sign. The reason we would need a sign because we wouldn't know who we were. So now let's read some of these curses to show us who we are. You see what I'm saying? Read that.
Bring it out.
Which one?
Anyway, 32.
This is the
68. Let's go right to it.
this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
Remember, these curses are for what? For what?
Bad reason.
For what? A sign, right? That we the Israelites. Read.
And the Lord,
Hello?
and the Lord
The Lord was going to do what?
shall bring thee into Egypt,
Into where?
into Egypt.
So God said that he would bring us, give me that. God said that he would bring us into Egypt, right? Okay, yeah. God said that he would bring us into Egypt. But a lot of our people think Egypt is talking about physically. But biblically, God is going to let us know what Egypt really meant. Because he said he would bring us into Egypt again. Read what Egypt means out of the Bible. Read.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 2.
Read.
I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Where did God bring us from?
Out of the land of Egypt.
What is Egypt?
The house, out of the house of
Read
bondage.
it right, brother.
I am the Lord thy God,
Read.
which brought thee out of the land of Egypt,
Read.
out of the house of bondage.
He said out of the house of bondage. What is another word for bondage? Slavery. So now we know that according to the Bible, Egypt is slavery. All right? So keep that in mind while we read these signs or these curses. All right? Read what you got.
Where are we going, over 28?
Yes, sir.
Hold on 1 second. Hold up. Let's hear this one. Hear this one.
You can trade that out. You ain't opened it yet.
Oh, read that.
68?
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again
Egypt again. Go ahead.
with
So
ships.
he said he gonna bring us into the house of bondage, slavery again, but this time with ships. Go ahead.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Let me ask you this. What people on the planet were brought into slavery on ships and never were allowed to go back from where they were from? You answer me that, T.O. Who? What people are known for going into slavery on ships? How you doing, bruh? You all right? What people were known for being slaves on ships? The black people, right? What about you, bro? Can you answer that for me? Who were known to be on slavery with ships as a nation and brought into slavery in history? The so-called black man. Remember, these are signs that you are the Israelites. Brothers got to be able to humble themselves down and listen to this Bible. Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again
Again.
with
But
ships.
this time with ships. Go ahead.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
You won't to your homeland again, read.
And there
And once you get off of those ships, go ahead.
ye shall be sold
You are going to be sold, go ahead.
unto your enemies.
No, to your friend, brother.
Unto your enemies.
God said that the blacks and Hispanics, when they got off slave ships, that they would be sold to their enemies. My brother T.O., who were we sold to when we got off those ships? What group of people, T.O.? Was it to each other? Or who bought us when we got off those ships? The so-called white man, T.O.
That's right.
The so-called white man, T.O.
Right.
Come over here, brother. Come over here right quick. Look at this sign. Look at that auctioning block right there with that brother, that big burly brother. Who is preparing to buy that brother right now? What color of people? Huh? T.O., the so-called white man. He is about to buy us. You haven't never heard of slavery in your schools? That is why America has failed us, T.O. We don't even know our history. You were bought and sold off of cargo slave ships by the so-called white man.
Right.
The Bible calls the so-called white man our enemy.
That's right.
Why? Because your friends would not put you on slave ships and sell you like cargo.
That's right.
Your enemies would do a thing like that. So we read that these curses would be for signs. Let me get verse 32, sir.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 32.
Listen up, T.O. Read.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
What?
Shall be given unto another people. And thine eyes shall look and fill with longing for them all the day long.
Wait a minute. He said that not only would you be sold on cargo slave ships, but that your children will be sold, T.O. Make sure that you got that flyer in your pocket, T.O. It's time for you to wake up, brother. Sleepy time is over, bro. You didn't even know that you was a slave in this country, bro. It's time for us to wake up as a people.
Now they will see the true men of God. We are not black men, we are the Israelites. Take care of us. And our children too. We have abandoned. How about you? People want to know who's the king.
O nation of Israel, it's time to return to the Father. O nation of Israel, it's time to return to the Father.
Now why they trying to make it so hard to serve God? And why when I say that I'm a Jew it sound odd? For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sounds wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.